Testing, 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 testing. Yeah. All right. Welcome back to another exciting Thursday evening coming at you live from the city of brotherly slugs, motherly drugs, and some cuddly ass hugs. I'm one half of the channel and I go by Dr. Laz, and with me is.
Rockstar.
And tonight, we're going to be, at least we're going to be hoping to guess and blather around. We're going to be guessing and blathering around. At least that's what we're going to attempt to do on Tuesday. We weren't so successful. If any of you came on Tuesday, you would know that Tuesday we streamed for about an hour, and we never got to play a game, but we did have fun talking and bullshitting for a while. We had Sphinx in the building, and Sphinx, if you're out there, I want to apologize for Tuesday evening. You know, things like that happen once in a while. Very rarely does it happen. I shouldn't bring that up, actually, because it might happen tonight. But, yeah, Tuesday we were unsuccessful. And at one point, I handed the mic to Rockstar, and I had just finished talking for a long time, and I really had to use the restroom. And then we had a whole bunch of mic issues, which prevented me from using the restroom right then and there. And then we just kind of bailed on the stream, called it a L stream, and just called it a night. And sometimes you gotta take the L. You're not always gonna have a successful night, especially with anything that involves people joining. That's just how it goes.
Sometimes they come, sometimes they don't.
And that's how it goes. And there's nothing wrong with that. But for right now, we do have someone joining. It's none to no one in the building. None to no one is in the building. There you go. No. And we were trying to play Mad vs. City on Tuesday, and I don't know if that was an issue because, it's Mad vs. City. A lot of people don't like to rap all the time. It's not something that everyone likes to do. And I do realize that when we play Mad vs. City, sometimes we get some of our favorite people in the chat, but, rhyming isn't really the thing that they want to do. And I understand completely. I myself am sort of addicted to that show. Give me 1 second. I'm going to go grab the random movie questions because I know that if we do get some people in here, we're definitely going to be throwing some out. And we do have brand new written ones. 2 new brand new written ones. There you go. They're new brand new. Not just brand new or new. They're new brand new. We love you. All right. Got the random movie questions. Things are looking good. Maybe we should set up the game. Let me put my headset on so I can hear what's going on. All right. It's got the good little espionage music going on right now. Gotta love it. None to no one. How's everything going on with you? What you sipping on? What you snacking on? Have you sipped on something? Have you snacked on something recently? If not, go ahead, grab something and let me know what it is. Right now I am sipping on a cherry cola simply because it has a lot of caffeine and I just woke up from a nap. So, usually Thursday streams start by me waking up from a nap. And then Rockstar goes, we have 30 minutes to stream. And I go, all right, just give me 5 minutes. And then 10 minutes pass by and she'll let me know. We're a bit closer to stream time. And I'm like, okay, I got it. And then about 10 minutes to stream time, I'm finally getting up. And in doing so, knocking things over by accident. And now I have to clean a whole bunch of shit with 5 minutes left before stream. And then we work as a team to get it done. So that's what we do. And, here we are, Thursday evening, sipping on a cherry cola. Rockstar sipping on a Punch Pop. It's a fruit punch flavored soda made by Poppy, found on the shelves of Five Below when we went there. Once in a while, we like to go to Five Below. It's one of those places where you can go in, you feel like a king or a queen, whatever you prefer, and grab a couple things to your liking, throw it in the basket. You feel pretty good. Hey, got a couple things in the basket. I'm at Five Below. What's it gonna cost? $25, $30 at most. Just don't go from the Five and Beyond. The Five and Beyond part can go up to like 30, $35, I think, or something like that. So, all that to say, we've got a fruit punch flavored poppy from Five Below, guys. Check it out. It's really good. Punch pop. If you like poppy, I know a lot of people don't like poppy sodas. They're used to the Pepsi sodas with the 55 grams of sugar in it. And, I only bring that up so you guys know that there is a difference. Poppy has little to no sugar. Instead, it does have stevia leaf substitute, which is one of the organic sugar substitutes made from a leaf, not from, the granules of a Splenda or a Sweet and Low or something like that. And they always call that the cancer stuff. I should say the C word stuff, because I don't know if that word is frowned upon using. I know there's certain words they don't like you using.
Like the S word.
Yeah. Well, I know curse words, obviously, but then there are certain words, like, the S word, 100%. Like when you're at the barber shop and they use barbicide, that S word. If you can put those things together. Still usually good prices. Yes. Five Below. Even Dollar Store. People are making a big deal of Dollar Store prices going up. Of course they're going to go up. Listen, man. Can everything stay $1 for our whole lives? Probably. But are these companies willing to take a cut on profits? Hell no. They gonna make that money, and Dollar Store is gonna charge us more than $1. And that's just the way that life works. And listen, is that gonna stop me from going to Dollar Tree? No. Why? Because where else are you gonna go to get greeting cards 2 for $1? Nowhere. Where? No one. Where can you go to get greeting cards 2 for $1? And these are good greeting cards. We're talking American greetings. Some Hallmarks. They have Hallmarks there. 2 for $1. You go to Rite Aid, which doesn't exist anymore, I believe. I think there might be a few. Oh, no, it doesn't exist at all. You go to CVS, you go to Walgreens. You're paying $7, $8 for one card. I remember. Sometimes I used to do it. And then I was like, why? Dollar Store is 2 blocks away from Rite Aid.
I would go to Dollar Store and I would buy a birthday card for someone, and then I'd be like, well, let me get another one just to have it.
There you go. You got a Dollar Store, you got your greeting card, but then you also got your backup greeting card for the next birthday. Ready to go. And that goes with any holiday. It's Mother's Day, grab 2 of them. You always got next year.
That, and I'm sorry, 2 mothers.
There you go. 2 mothers, you get 2 cards. Get 4 cards. Then you don't have to worry about next year.
A gaggle of mothers, guys.
There's a gaggle of mothers out there. You heard the lady. Let's give them cards. Let's just throw cards at them. And hope that they'll fly away.
And if there are mothers, let's take them out for mani-pedis.
There you go. All right, let's get this thing started. Let's try to get a game going. If there's anyone out there that would like a room code, we would love for you to join us. Because we'd love to play Espionage. It's a fun game. We love playing it. Have they updated it in the past few years? I don't know. But what I do know is our short-term memory is so horrible that we never remember any of this shit. And sometimes we'll receive questions that people will say, well, we've had that 20 times over. And we'll go, well, don't remember it. And if we do remember the question, there's no way you remember the answer, like the number. Because there are times where I'll go, oh yeah, I remember this question, but would I remember the hell no. Memory's not that good. But thanks for thinking it is. Multi-gunman is in the building. Multi-gunman is in the building. Hopefully we have multi-gunman here. I'm scared.
Hi, you've
danger.
reached the voicemail of
There you
General
go.
Office Building. Our office is currently closed because, again, we are just a typical office business. If you know your party's extension, enter it now.
Espionage is one
Please
of
tell
my
us how you got that
favorites.
intel.
Yes, it is my.
Only
It's
no
actually
or
my
regular
favorite.
office
That's why we
reasons,
play it
nothing
so
else.
often.
Please leave
It
a
is
message
my
at the beep,
favorite game.
because we certainly haven't been
I'm gonna
recording you
hide
this
this
whole time.
code, and then Rockstar will send you some room codes. Give me 1 second.
Get yourself
And the only reason we're going animated tonight is because I told the story a little earlier, but we were running late to the stream,
No, we
and
don't have Prince
for
Albert.
like 10 minutes to stream
No,
time.
Hey, you guys going to lunch?
I wake up from a nap and
We should invite the new guy.
just
should.
cause
I
terror
can't
as far
remember
as
his name,
knocking
though.
things
Can't
over
either.
and
I haven't met
cleaning
him yet.
things up
I
and
think it was Chris.
vacuuming 5
No,
minutes before the stream.
something
Just
like Chris.
Craig,
I'm a
Kyle,
klutz today, but
Michael, Kevin,
we
Comfy,
took care of it
Silver,
and we started the stream maybe a few minutes late, but we started.
Quail egg. Yeah. Go say hey. Quail
Not
egg.
knowing I'm about to have
14?
smoking company.
Condiment?
Okay.
Christmas.
Well, I
How
totally
about just walking
understand.
over and saying, hey, I'm Warren. I'm sorry, but I can't remember your name.
Let me generate this
Can you
room
say
code, and then I
Christmas,
will
but
get
sort of
myself
mutter
in
it so
there.
he thinks you said his
Ah,
name?
that's an
Sure.
interesting,
And if it's wrong, just tell him Brian said that was his name.
Right.
Yeah, that
Hey,
is.
interesting
Chris
room
Tubman.
code because
You guys.
it does equate to meaning something. You can read this room code in a sense.
Ooh. Here I go, mopping the floors. Pardon me,
I can still play, I think. All right, well, Rockstar will send you the room codes
Could be German.
so you can enjoy your smoking. I think, honestly, a game like Espionage would probably benefit you and your smoking company. I think you guys would probably enjoy playing it together because you can indulge in said activities with your company, and then it's one of those things where you're like, are puppies better than kittens?
This coffee tastes weird?
Oh, that's the nanite.
And the other
Little
person's
silicone
laughing for no
robot
reason.
that detonate
Yeah,
should you turn
that
out to
kind
be
of
a
stuff.
double
That's what it
agent
lends
or
itself
GoPro.
to.
Just a simple behavior inhibitor.
Oh my
Can I get an agreement
Are they
with
approved for
Multi
paleo?
Gunman, please?
Oh no.
Can we get an agreement? I mean, whether or not if you indulge, that's a whole nother thing. But if you did, I mean, we can agree that Espionage would be one of those games that would probably be fun with another person in that setting.
Say, Rob, do you ever think there are people out there listening in on our conversations?
Are you asking if I think there's
All
people
right.
eavesdropping
So on
on
Tuesday we were very
Yeah,
unsuccessful.
yeah.
I know you had
That's
a
pretty
meeting.
meta.
But there could be, right?
But
I mean,
Tuesday we
sure, I
basically
guess
just
there could be a
streamed
group
for an
of people
hour and then we
gathered in a
just
room listening
called it
to
quits
our
without ever playing a
conversations at
game.
this
We had
very
one
moment.
person
I find that
waiting
hard
to play
believe.
Madverse
That
with
would
us
mean
the
this
entire
group of work
evening,
associates or
Sphinx,
friends or family
who
members
I
assuming
hope
they
he
have nothing
pops
better
in
to do
tonight
right
because
now than to circle
I
around
just
and
felt
listen
like
to our
really bad
entertaining
because he
conversations.
was
Yeah,
very
I suppose
patient.
there's a
He
pretty
waited with
sweet
us
I mean,
and was
how
very
pathetic
cool.
would
At
that
some
group
point he
have to
stopped
be? They
talking
could
in the
be
chat,
enjoying
so
each other's company, but
Rockstar
instead
and
they're
myself just
actually
figured
listening to
maybe
us.
he
I
dipped
guess you'd
out.
have
But
to
then
be a
when we
pretty
did the
pathetic
raid,
person.
we raided Don't Play Like I Do at
They're
the
the
end of
type of
the
people
hour.
I'd hate to be at a party with.
He showed up
That's
in
the
our
type of
chat,
party
so
that's
I
on
knew
a
he was
veggie
still
tray.
there.
A
And
veggie tray.
I'm glad
And they probably
he
have
didn't
to reschedule time
unfollow
for when the
us,
party ends.
but at the
Well,
same
it's
time, I
7
kind of
o'clock.
expected it
Goes
because
on
of,
out.
it was
Just
an
think
L
about a party
stream.
like
Like,
that
we didn't get
bumps me
anything
out.
done. We
I'm
just
sorry I ever brought
bullshitted
it
about
up.
Me
movies
too. A
forever.
group that would actually listen in
Which,
on our dumb conversations
is something I don't mind doing. It gives me practice for my podcast, which I just started. If you guys haven't watched any of it, it's the Pop Culture Train Wreck on YouTube. Produced by the same guy who produces Drunken and Gaming,
I wouldn't have
another
thought
channel I work on
55%,
YouTube.
Though. Are you sure about those numbers?
But
Oh,
our producer,
yeah.
Jimmy
It may not make
Corhan,
sense to us, but
solid guy.
people under 30 eat
Um,
corn on the cob.
Well, why do
He
you have a parasol?
he
It
caught a
doesn't
couple
work
of Sip Chat
otherwise.
play streams, and I figured that's probably why he asked me to do his podcast, because his podcast is actually a live stream, so it's 1 hour live, kind of like a Zoom call with me and a couple of
Reminder
guests.
to all agents that once you attach a piece of surveillance
And we just talk about
equipment
movies
below
for an
your
hour.
base, you are free to keep it or
I have a
burn it.
fun time doing
Please
it.
do not return it
I
to
get
the-
nervous right before we start shooting it because I'm not used to being a podcast host. I'm used to being a streaming host, like from this channel. We've done it for the past 5 years now. But to be a podcast host doesn't, it's not really, wasn't in my bag
I
of
don't see
tricks.
why they can't get
I've always been
something in
used to
my
being
side.
like the
It's
third guy, the
ridiculous. They're
fourth
gonna
guy
ask
on
you
a
to gather
podcast. Because
foundations
I
and
have
giant
been on,
rubber
I have
hoses.
been
They could at
like
least
on the
get you
cast of
extra light.
I
podcasts
just look so
for
stupid right now.
let's say the past 15 years, I've been on a few. I've been a part of the cast, but I've always been like the other guy in the background who cuts. I'll pop on the mic when I have a quip or something funny to say, anecdote. Um, but yeah, so this is the first, and it also comes from a lot of my
Did you get those requisition forms I put on your desk?
Yeah, everything should be
a lot of me
processed in
being,
here, so-
I'll let the agents know. And
I
you
guess,
saw the
not
request from
confident
Agent
enough
Harris?
I'm sorry, who?
with
Agent
myself
Harris,
talking,
you know,
because
works
even
in the
with
Caribbean
Drunken and
sector.
Gaming, I
There's
do
a
this thing
Dolphin.
where
You're
I
talking
make
about
sure to
the
tell
Dolphin.
people,
Yeah.
like, we do this
How does
warning
the
where I
Dolphin
go,
fill out requisition forms?
warning,
Probably
we're dumb.
transcribed.
If you take any of this as
Dolphins can't
fact,
talk. They're fish.
don't.
Dolphins aren't fish.
You get my point.
So
The
I like to
dolphins are
use that
fish,
because I know
they're
my
mammals.
vocabulary is
Being
limited. You know, I'm not really dropping like
not a
huge
metaphor.
bombs,
Warren, come here.
like vocabulary bombs on you
Brian
guys.
thinks dolphins are fish.
And even with my
They're
writing,
mammals.
you know,
I
it's
know that.
it's.
Then why'd you
I
say
know
it?
I can't write like a
It's a
Stephen King because
metaphor.
my vocabulary
What?
isn't
You
like
think it's a
Stephen
bigger
King's.
deal
You know,
that
my
I said
education
dolphins
isn't
are
as
fish
good as
than the fact that a dolphin
you
is a
know
field agent
a Stephen
sending in
King's is.
requisitions.
Not to say I think I'm not
Yeah.
even sure if he's
You can't send in
college
forms.
graduate
He
or
can't
not. I don't know
talk.
anything
He's
about his
not a
background,
real
but
agent.
what I'm saying is
I'm transferring to ATF.
the confidence that I have being a podcast host was not there. And even to this day, that's why I get nervous. Going into the third episode, which will probably be next week or the week after, I'm still going to get nervous. And
Reminder to
you
all
can,
agents.
I can hear it
Company
when I
picnic
listen
is
back
this
to the
Friday.
episodes.
The time and location details are encrypted into
But
algorithms
I do
piggybacking
feel
on
like
spam
I'm
emails
getting
from a
better.
server promoting hair loss therapy. We still need sporks.
Thank you, multi-gun man.
Thank you, Multigun Man. Yeah. By the way, in the Discord, we did mention we have merch now. Like
Yeah,
it's
but we have to inspect
sipchatplay.com.
nostril trackers. Wanna grab
That
a nose pick and
is
it's out of place.
the website was created by the producer of the Pop Culture Trainwreck and Drunken and Gaming podcast and shows. So he created the site for us, and he sells T-shirts. He makes T-shirts.
To the owner
I know the
of
site has
municipal
like
car
some
in Port
the
Biloxi,
T-shirts are like 20
you have
bucks
been
or something like
rear-ended.
that. I'm gonna see if I can get everything lowered. I got the hoodies lowered down to 30, which is crazy because the T-shirts are like $10 less than the hoodie. Usually hoodies are like 40 or more. So I'm gonna try to create some more designs as well. But yeah, sipchatplay.com is now our official like website where if you guys are interested in getting any merchandise, you can get it. It will be shipped anywhere
right,
internationally.
It's just a
And,
nuclear event drill. We have them every month
yeah.
or so.
Thanks
Where
to
did
Jimmy
we go?
Corhan,
Down to the bunker.
who has been
Is that scuba gear?
Kind of. You
He's
should have a
been,
tank of
a
acid
shining
water at the bottom of
light.
your file cabinet.
in a sense
Whoa,
of
whoa,
someone who supports us, supports
Well,
this
stairs
channel,
down to the bunker,
and
100 meters below sea level.
wants to
There's
see
really
not
down
just
there.
us but Drunken
Well,
and
then make
Gaming
sure you come back
succeed
up
as
slow.
well,
Don't wanna get the bends, right?
and
I don't think I can do this. I have
and a couple
fear
of
depth.
other shows he
I'm
produces.
depth-phobic.
In that case, I would just hide under your desk. Hopefully the boss won't take a head count. Oh, good luck.
That and Jimmy is a sweetheart.
All right. Also, none to no one. I'm not sure if you can play. I think
Attention
the
Sector
room code
5
was
inserts,
sent to
the
you.
toilet cam is in need of
But if you
cleaning.
can, I totally
Deep
understand. If there's anyone else out there that would like to join, we're playing Espionage tonight. It's one of our favorite games on this channel. We'd love to have you. Please let us know in the chat.
What does that mean?
That's the alarm that goes off when the world's man bun population has eclipsed 15%.
What do we do?
We head to the basement and we wait it out.
Okay, everybody, file out in an orderly manner. Remain calm.
All right, so we've got 2 random movie questions. Hopefully we can get to them. Hopefully we get another person in the chat so we can jump. If we get one more person in the chat, we'll throw out one of these random movie questions. But we have 2, and one of these questions, Multi-Gunman, specifically might cater to you. Not to say the answer's Titanic, because it definitely isn't. But this specific question might cater to you because of your name. And we'll get to that later. Hopefully we get to that later. Maybe we'll use
Why
that
am
as
I
our first
keyboarding
question
desk
just to make
check
sure we
over
get to that
deferred
later.
drivers? Anyone?
Oh yeah, Agent Squawking.
So I see you've got Butthead in
Doesn't
the
explain why he took a dump on my
chat.
station.
I don't know if you guys have seen this, but they added Beavis and Butthead to Call of Duty. I don't play Call of Duty. I have nothing against it. I just can't play it because it's a little too fast paced for me right now. When I was younger, I fucking loved it. I was addicted to it. You know, it's one of those games you just, kill, die, kill, die, kill, die. And now I just don't have the patience for that anymore to play something that fast paced. But yeah, they added Beavis and Butthead to the game. I think it's so cool. It's so funny.
A reminder to all agents, we have a camera on the coffee pot, so we know when you take the last cup and don't refill the pot. This is your final warning.
All right, we got nothing to no one in the game. All right, so there is 4 of us. We can get this game started soon. But before we get into that, I saw that they've got some cool new skins. Yeah, they've got American Dad as well and Roger. I think that's so funny. I love those characters. I love that show, American Dad. I am a fan of Seth MacFarlane, man. Anything he does or produces, I tend to enjoy. Ted was a great show, great movie. A Million Ways to Die in the West, great movie. Didn't really do well in the box office, but I loved it because it has that Family Guy sense of humor. American Dad, Cleveland Show.
I love the Cleveland Show.
Oh, nice. I'll be doing surveillance for a water park.
All right, let's get into our first random movie question. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get into it. This random movie question is brought to you by Tormented Souls, now on paperback. Tormented Souls, the latest novel by Sam Ibram and Darren. Yes, 2 authors that you will enjoy because this book is full of tension. It's full of passages where death happens and destruction, blood, gore, tormented souls. Check it out, loosestumps.com.
No, all of our field agents keep getting
That's
discovered
okay.
and converted.
I'm just gonna say
It's going to be on the screen. Bam! Here we go. Tormented Souls, people, the latest novel. Just released. Well, it comes out August 5th, but I just got my copies in yesterday. I got 100 copies in, so we're going to hope that, people get a couple copies. Loosestumps.com, $13, plus shipping and handling. There you go. Bam. That's our sponsor. And also our other sponsor, for those of you who don't know, it's Multi-Gunman's Multiple Gunland. Yes, it's a brand new theme park that's opening up. One just opened in Ottawa, and another one is opening in Philadelphia soon. Multi-Gunman's Multiple Gunland with Luffy. Luffy just got a job, believe it or not. Luffy, Goofy's cousin, who was kicked out of Disney World because of his drug and alcohol addiction, now is working at Multi-Gunman's Multiple Gunland. It's new lore, people. We're creating this, so stick with it, okay? We've already got Multi-Gunman behind it as a CEO. What more can we ask for? Yo, welcome to Multi-Gunman's Multiple Gunland. Yo, we got guns, drugs, and alcohol. Stop, Luffy. You're not supposed to say that other part. Just, we got guns, okay? Stop it there. Don't add the drugs and alcohol. Yo, shove it up your ass.
Thing I've ever heard of.
All right. Here's a little side note, guys. We don't have a camera tonight. Rockstar just handed me the Luffy doll as if I was supposed to show it to the camera. She's I don't think she was aware that was the thing. But I do have the Luffy in my hand, so you know.
Hundreds of times. So you swallow this one.
I'm wiggling it. You can't see, but I'm wiggling it.
And what about the other one?
We don't have a
That
camera
one's a
tonight.
suppository.
We put a bulletproof vest on Luffy and use him as a movable target at the park's gun range. Well, I mean, he is lanky, so I guess, more XP if you can hit him. All right, here we go. All that to hype up our first random movie question. Multi-Gunman, nothing to no one. Anyone else lurking in the chat? Here we go. Random movie question. Get ready. Let's do it. Let's 30 seconds on the clock. We're going to put as many answers as we can in the chat.
And we all
right.
die alone.
So that's Max. Let me introduce you to literally anybody else.
All right, in this random movie question, 30 seconds on the clock. I need you to please name a film, or name as many as you can. Can you name a film that has a weapon in the title? 30 seconds on the clock. Can you name a film that has a weapon in the title? A do dee do and do 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 dee do do dee do do dee
It's a hot one.
do 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 dee do 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 dee do
I don't buy that.
deep do 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 do
It's gonna be
do dee do 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 dee
I
do
prefer the cold over the heat.
do dee do do deep
See, I just
do
don't
do
like
do
hot
do
weather.
do
Just
do
what it is. I'm with
do
ya.
do
See, I'd much rather
do
be like a
do
little bit chilly
deep
than sweating.
do do do
My thoughts
do
exactly.
do
Wow. It's
do
moments like these I
do
don't
do
get
do.
when we
All
focus on
right,
people
30
with often
seconds
small talk.
I completely
is what we
agree.
gave you to put as many answers in the chat. The question was,
No one didn't get the question.
oh, okay. The question was, can you name a film that has a weapon in the title? We'll give you some more time. Throw as many as you want in the chat. A weapon in the title. Can you name a film with a weapon in the title? I see a weapon in the chat right now. That weapon being Josh Jack in the building. Josh Jack in the building.
I don't need to explain. Okay. See you later.
Yes, for those of you who don't know, Josh Jack has those weapons on him. Those weapons being bars. His bars will slice and dice. If you don't know Josh Jack, check out his YouTube channel. He has some freestyle, some new ones, some recent ones, I should say. He has one brand new one, and then one that came out a little while ago, the Hail Mary one, which you guys got to check it out. I don't know what you're waiting on. Great. I done told you a few times. All right, let's see what we got. I'll give you guys a couple more seconds. Throw out an answer that has a movie that has a weapon in the title. Okay, let's see what we got. We're going to start off with Titanic. All right. Titanic. Luffy, do you have anything to say about that? Yep. Who was that moldy gunman that wrote Titanic? That son of a bitch. But,
Sure thing.
yep. Don't think I'll be complaining. Yep. The guy just gave me a job. Yep.
Are you serious? That can be hacked in 11 nanoseconds.
And I've been taking all the free beer. Yep. Yours. All right, Luffy, get out of here. Multi-gunman, he's stealing beer from the park. Just so you know, he's stealing beer from the park. All right. Josh Jack, if you don't know, Multi-Gunman has just opened up a theme park. There's one in Canada and one opening up in Philadelphia soon. It's Multi-Gunman's Multiple Gunland. And he's hired Luffy, Goofy's cousin, who was kicked out of Disneyland because of his drug and alcohol addiction. And Luffy is now the mascot for Multi-Gunman's Multiple Gunland. How does that feel? We've got Asian 360 in the building. AZN 360 in the building. Okay, let's try that again. There we go. Okay, so yeah, now that I bullshitted enough, I gave you guys a lot of time to throw in some answers. So let's go back to Titanic, and then we'll take it from there. All right, Titanic was the first answer thrown in. Rejected immediately by the judges. Rockstar says Saw. Good answer. After that, I threw in myself The Sword and the Stone. There you go. None to no one, Knives Out. That's a good answer. Didn't even think of that one. Top Gun, Multi-Gunman. Of course, Multi-Gunman's going to say Top Gun. All right. We've got Swordplay 8.
Even own a television?
We've got Blade. Thank you. Does that movie work? I'm not sure. I've never seen Swordplay 8, but if that's a movie and you've seen it and you know it exists, then I mean, then it works. Lethal Weapon. Definitely, there is a weapon in the title. Literally, a weapon in the title. The word weapon. Machete. Good answer. Rocket Man. Another great answer. Rocket Man, starring Harlan Williams. If you guys don't know Harlan Williams, a native of Canada, very funny comedian, has a podcast, The Harlan Highway, which I am a very big fan of. Harlan Williams has a mind like no other comedian. He can go to places that normal minds don't go to. So if you don't listen or watch his podcast, definitely check it out. Harland Highway
really
on
obvious.
YouTube. I
you
definitely
breathing on the
recommend it.
phone.
So, I mean, his guests are always big time comedians, but it doesn't matter who it is because they're coming to his world and they're gonna get on his level at some point. And when I say that, you've got to check it out. He always puts them in weird spots. No matter who it is, he knows how to put him in a weird spot and how to get him to a place that might make him feel a bit uncomfortable. Not on the Eric Andre level, more like uncomfortable, but you don't have to worry about a rat, running over you. Swordfish, another great answer. Broken Arrow. That's I never even thought of that. Broken Arrow. There was another answer that I had written. Cloak and Dagger. There you go. Cloak and Dagger. That I'm gonna write that in there just so it's in the chat. But Cloak and Dagger, the dagger being the weapon. Bam. There we go. I just want to make sure that was in. There's another one I thought of. Here we go. And this is starring a certain J-Lo and Josh Duhamel. Or I'm not sure how you pronounce his name. I think it's Josh Duhamel. Shotgun Wedding. It just came out the past 2 years where they get married and it's like Die Hard because like terrorists break into their wedding and Cheech is in it. I think he plays J-Lo's dad. Doesn't smoke pot in it though. I'm pretty sure he doesn't.
Not on camera.
All right. If there's anyone else out there, we would love to have you. Please let us know in the chat and we will whisper your room code. If not, we're going to get this game started in the next like 90 seconds. So Josh, if you feel like playing, we'd love to have you in the game. And AZN360, if you would like a room code, we'll definitely send you a room
I need an autographed headshot of Colin Powell circa 2002. It's for my niece.
Okay, no one's got a dip. So with that being said, let me see if I can create a new room code and then I'll resend it out to Multi Gunman and the other people, and so this way we can get you out of the game and you don't have to worry about we don't have to worry about waiting for your character the entire time, because that's what will end up happening. So we're gonna make a new room code and Multi Gunman will send it to you. Make sure you're in here as well, and then AZN, don't worry about it. No, you gotta apologize. This is actually perfect timing. I appreciate you doing this now rather than when the game starts and then we're kind of like stuck having to wait in between each round the full time. So if anything, this is perfect. I mean, if you have to go, it's the perfect time to go.
Breathe it in.
All right, I'm back in the game. Rockstar's back in the game. AZN, we're going to whisper you the room code, and Multi Gunman, Rockstar's going to whisper you the new room code as well. Josh Jack, if only I was home, I'm on my dumb phone. Yeah, that's no big deal. Shit, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you were able to answer the random movie question. If you were, I think you were. I don't know if we threw something in there. Yeah, Lethal Weapon. All right, if there's anyone else out there, please let us know, because we are going to start this game, I guess, as soon as we get Multi and AZN in here. So if there's anyone that would like to join, the more the merrier. On Tuesday, we bullshitted a lot about movies. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. We did the whole thing. We did the weekend box office. I had a couple articles that I went over. And it was a lot, and I had to do it because we couldn't get a game going. We tried to get Madverse going, and it was like tough. We got Alexis Texas in the building. Look at that. We got a celebrity.
Yeah, so if you could ask her to call me back at the field office, that'd be great. This is Agent Warner. Thanks. Bye. What?
Why do you refer to yourself as Agent Warner?
Have you guys seen any new movies lately? Let me know in the chat. Have you seen anything in the theaters?
Like Madonna?
I gotta go.
I'm dying to see Thunderbolts. I'm waiting for that to come out on streaming because I did miss it when it was in the theaters. And a lot of the superhero films have been kind of crappy lately. So Thunderbolts I was looking forward to. Superman's getting great reviews. Mixed reviews, I should say. There's some of my friends that are like, man, this is the greatest Superman. And then I have some friends that are like, yeah, it was mid. So I got to check it out just so I have my own opinion. I hate going by other people's opinion and doing exactly what I just did, saying other people's reviews, I like to give you mine.
And you had no idea?
Saw the Mission Impossible movie, Final Reckoning. I want to see Final Reckoning because I've seen them all. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Final Destination Bloodlines. Yes, I did check that out. That I enjoyed, you know. Definitely a callback to all the Final Destinations. You know, it's just like all the other ones. Jeremy Johns reviews on YouTube. Maybe I'll check him out. Jeremy Johns. Yeah, I'll write that down.
Can't get something in my
And then this way, after the stream, I can subscribe and check out some of his reviews.
They could at least get you an extra large.
I like Nostalgia Critic. He's a good movie review guy. He doesn't. Sometimes he'll do new reviews that are in the theaters, but sometimes, obviously, with the name Nostalgia Critic, he does a lot of older stuff. Jeremy John sounds so familiar. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna look him up and like as soon as I see his face, I'll know exactly who it is. Final Destination Bloodlines. Yes, one of my favorite scenes is that one of the guys gets crunched, getting sucked into a CAT scan or MRI machine or something like that. I forget what it was. But that was a fun scene. It was all the metal was getting sucked in, and his body just gets crunched in half. I saw how they shot that scene. Actually, it was pretty fun. They used the actor with half his body tucked in, his bottom half tucked into the machine, and then they had a stuntman who was underneath the actor, and his front half of his body was inside the machine. So that's how they were able to get that look. So it was practical. You know, and that's cool itself, knowing that, you know, so many things are done CGI that when you see that scene of him getting folded in half, that's practical. There's there's an actor and a stuntman working together to make that scene work. Yeah, I love watching the behind the scenes stuff. I love directors' commentaries.
Very unlikely. Ridiculous. Kind of dumb. Not even worth talking about. Yeah, it's.
All right, well, there's 4 of us. I'm not sure if we're gonna get any other porn stars in this game. But we got Alexis here, so I think we're doing pretty good. All right. I guess last call. We'll wait another 30 seconds. All right. If there's anyone out there you want to jump in this game, please do. We want to have you. Let's guess. Let's guess together.
We still need sporks.
I don't know if you guys saw the new Mortal Kombat trailer just dropped. They had a teaser with Johnny Cage yesterday, and then today they had the trailer come out. And if you like the last one, a lot of people were going, man, I hope they don't turn this one into Annihilation like they did with the first 2 Mortal Kombat films. You know, the first Mortal Kombat was good, and then the Annihilation came out, and it was like, what the hell happened? One of my friends was like, yeah, they did Annihilation again. But I saw the trailer. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, they might have went over the top like Annihilation did, but I'm willing to give him a chance because it's Carl Urban. And even though, you know, we know it's not him fighting in those scenes.
Sure thing.
He's a stuntman. He's not a karate guy. He's not a choreographer or whatever. But
that can be hacked.
He's not a stuntman, is what I should say. But it's still Carl Urban, so he's going to kill it with all the acting. And that's all I need him for.
That'll work.
Waited 40 minutes for a damn trailer installed with video games footage. That was a trick. Yep.
Okay, truth or dare.
All right, guys. Let's start this game up. Get your devices.
Fights. The more emotional and heart-wrenching, the better.
Interesting.
And I'll hide this logo.
Come on.
Yeah, sure. What the heck? I'll try dare this time.
Perfect. For the next 72 hours, I dare you to not listen to conversations.
And let's get this thing started in 5,
Really obvious.
4.
We can hear you breathing on the phone.
I'm sorry, man.
Hey, want to see your government in action? Of course not. But the great thing about the petabytes of
AZN 360. There is a new movie review. Actually, it's not. There's a new podcast just started called Pop Culture Trainwreck, where they talk about movies for about an hour. Just started. It's on its 2nd and 3rd episode, so I will promote that. But let's see, what the hell do I know about staycations? Ooh, staycations. They are fun. You get a lot of writing done in a staycation.
Staycations. Give it your best guess. You get more points the closer you come to
Planned staycations? Staycations are usually always planned, right? Vacations are the ones that are... yeah, vacations are planned as well. Let's see.
You're almost out of time.
72%.
72%. Okay, everyone else. Time to guess if the actual percentage is higher or lower. Everyone is saying lower. And Surveil says 58%. I'm not sure we can count the people.
All right,
who
we're going
never
to start
let their
this
home
game
work
off
stop
with a
equipment.
14% differential. Let's see if anyone can beat 14%.
Who said lower?
Not really the best thing to start off with, but we'll see where we go from here. All right, Alexis, Texas. Let's find out.
Ooh, I know.
What do you know about celebrity contact?
What percentage of people have shaken the hands of celebrities?
I have shaken the hands of celebrities, and when I say celebrities, I mean has-beens, generally found at comic conventions. I should say has-beens. There are a lot of big-time actors doing the conventions nowadays because there's so much money to be made there. These people leave with thousands and thousands of dollars in cash. 22%. I'm gonna go higher. Gotta go higher.
Okay, let's see the right answer. 73%. Terrible.
Shablamo. Lots. All right, guys. 73%. That means you guys have met celebrities. You've shaken hands with celebrities. Who are those celebrities? I met Ernie Hudson. He's probably one of the biggest celebrities I've shaken the hand of, I would say. Ernie Hudson from Ghostbusters. Mason Zedmore. Ooh, celebrity narrators. Sticking with celebrities. Rockstar, what the hell do you know about
Would
this?
choose Morgan Freeman over James Earl Jones to narrate their lives.
This is a tough one. Who would choose Morgan Freeman over James Earl Jones to narrate their lives? Morgan Freeman is the narrator, but James Earl Jones was the narrator.
Anytime now.
Rockstar.
61%.
61%.
Higher or lower?
All right, 61%. I gotta agree. I think more people would go with Morgan Freeman, but are they going higher than 61? Yeah, I'm thinking 65, somewhere in the 65
Okay,
range.
right answer is
68. Oh my God, that was close to what I said.
votes for Frank Caliendo's version of Morgan Freeman.
Frank Caliendo, did you hear that? They just mentioned Frank Caliendo, a really good impersonation artist.
Let's see who got it right.
William Shatner would be the biggest one I've shaken hands with. Oh shit, that's a big one, Ian Michael Black, great comedian, and Quentin Jones.
All right, buckle in.
Michael Ian Black, yeah. Multi-gun, man. What do you know about rock and roll icons?
What percentage of people prefer the Rolling Stones to the Beatles?
Yo, we're getting into some hot takes here, man. This is another hot take. What percentage of people prefer the Rolling Stones to the Beatles?
52%.
What do you guys prefer, Rolling Stones or Beatles? It's tough. I gotta go Beatles because my mom was a huge Beatles fan my whole life. So I listened to a lot of their music growing up. Not to say the Rolling Stones were not, but I mean the Beatles were just, that was the thing for my mom. I guess she was into the boy bands growing up. 52%. I'm going lower.
Lower across the board. Now let's
Don't play like I do in the building. D to the P.
Sorry, Mick. You can't always get what you
23%.
want.
Everyone's getting points.
Who got it right?
D to the P in the building, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't know Don't Play Like I Do, give them a follow immediately. And then you will know that person better. Because they're a variety streamer who plays for various games.
Onward to round 2, where things work a little differently, but I'll get to that in a bit. Who's up first?
All right, back over to me. Let's see, what the hell do I know about house calls? Okay. Well, 2 decades ago, I used to work maintenance, where I would get house calls. I was a maintenance man. In my, well, let's not reveal the age, but yeah, about 2 decades ago. A posh city penthouse over a sprawling country estate. Posh City penthouse over sprawling. I think more people would want the country estate. As you get older, you want your privacy, less craziness. We can all agree on that. I'm pretty sure. Now, I'm a city. I grew up in cities, but as we get older, you know, you want your privacy. You want your land. You want no one on your damn lawn.
Just one of you is saying higher, and the correct answer is 47%.
Okay, 10% differential. Not bad. Not bad. Getting closer. Rockstar Multigummy grabbing some extra
Nice
points.
job. I've got some points for you.
D to the P, pretty busy tonight. No problem. You gotta lurk. You're gonna lurk? No problem. We love it when you lurk.
Ooh, this is gonna be good.
All right, Alexis, let's see what you know about vaping.
What percentage of people have vaped?
Okay. Let's see what you got. Don't go too low. Don't go too high.
72%. Okay, higher or lower?
I gotta go much lower. I feel like a lot of people are scared to vape because of all the things people say
The vote is lower. And Surveil says
about vaping.
32%. Apparently it's what the cool kids are doing. Who got it right? Good job. Double points for saying much lower. Next up.
Back in our day, people rolled up cigarettes. Now they're smoking caramel macchiato, electronic vaporizers and stuff. All right, Rockstar, what do you know about cartoon
What
animals?
percentage of people prefer Bugs Bunny to Mickey Mouse?
Yo, this is all hot takes tonight. What percentage of people prefer Bugs Bunny to Mickey Mouse? Bugs Bunny is Mickey Mouse is family friendly. Bugs Bunny is the man. Bugs Bunny does whatever the fuck Bugs Bunny wants to do. Cross-dress, jam a dynamite up your ass. He's done it all. He don't care. He's Bugs. I prefer Bugs. So I'm gonna go much higher.
Breathe it in.
Who would you want to hang out with? Bugs Bunny or Mickey
One
Mouse?
lonely vote for lower. And the correct answer
Mickey
is
Mouse will hand you like an ice cream sandwich. Bugs Bunny will hand you a beer and
66%. That,
and
Doc, is
put
what's
dynamite
up.
down your pants. Yeah, go hang out with Mickey. Bugs is probably a
Let's see
shitty
who
friend.
got it right.
23% higher.
Get points.
All right, Multigummy grabbing some extra points.
Who's next? Let's see if the
All
computer
right,
thinks this
Multigummy,
is
what do you
bass
know
or
about
bass.
bass?
What percentage of
Bass.
people in the past year have been inside Bass Pro Shops at least
Oh,
6
bass.
times?
Okay, 6 times. There, I don't even know if there's a Bass Pro Shop around me right now. There's one I know, but it's not even close to me. I definitely haven't been there at least one time this past year. But then again, we live in Philadelphia, so
Everyone pick
it's not known for
higher or
having
lower.
Bass Pro Shops. I'm gonna go lower.
Breathe it in.
It depends where they're polling these people.
Okay, let's see the right answer.
Have a Bass Pro
1%.
Yeah, those
1% of people. Holy crap on a stick there, lade. 1%. I'm not sure if we've ever seen a 1%.
Nice job. I've got some points for you. It's time for the final round. We faked dozens of focus groups to determine the most popular answers to
Here we
this
go.
question.
Final round. Anyone can win.
Which musician or musical group do people love to make out to? Now let's see the answers.
All right. Number one,
Only the
right
top
off the
3
bat,
answers will get you points.
it's got to be Al
Good
Green.
luck.
Al Green going out, or R&B. R&B itself would be number 1. Al Green number 2, and Barry White number 3. We're doing old school. I don't want to think about The Weeknd.
All
I want
right,
to think
let's see
about
what everyone
Meatloaf
picks.
when I'm making out.
Now let's take a look at the results.
All right, and then number 3, The Weeknd. No one voted for him. Marvin Gaye number 2, and Barry White number 1. Let's see who takes this at the end. Will all the point values have been quadrupled?
Who's that special someone?
Breathe it in.
Rigged. This game is rigged. GG's. GG's rigged. GG's rigged.
Congratulations, you know so much about people.
How the hell does Sip Chat play
Me
win?
out, and I do this for a living.
Rigged. I'm throwing my shoe at the screen right now. Wait, no, that was me. There we go. GG's. All right. All of our contestants are staying at the fabulous Ding Dang Dong Hotel. Yes, that's the fabulous Ding Dang Dong Hotel, located in downtown Narnia. The Ding Dang Dong Hotel boasts 18 executive suites. Yes, the Ding Dang Dong Hotel. All right, guys. Well, that was a fun game of Guespionage. How you feeling? Hope you're feeling good. We were planning on playing some Blather Round next up. So we'll see what Rockstar wants to play. I'm going to introduce Rockstar and she's going to host a game herself. All right, ladies and gentlemen. See the little avatar in the corner? Check this out. That disappears. And then Rockstar becomes the host. We switch seats. The little avatars in the corner switch seats. Check this out. Bam. Shazam!
Say, Rob, do you ever think there are people out there listening in on our conversations?
Are you asking if I think there's people eavesdropping on the eavesdroppers?
Yeah, I guess.
Wow, that's pretty meta.
But there could be, right?
I mean, sure. I guess there could be a group of people gathered in a room listening to our conversations at this very moment, but I find that hard to believe. That would mean this group of work associates or friends or family members would presumably have nothing better to do right now than to circle around and listen to our inane conversations.
Yeah, I suppose it is a pretty silly thought.
I mean, how pathetic would that group have to be? They could be enjoying each other's company, but instead they're actually listening to us.
I guess you'd have to be a pretty pathetic group to do that.
Exactly. They're the type of people I'd hate to be at a party with.
I bet they're the type of party that puts out a veggie tray. A veggie tray.
Yeah, and they probably have a pre-scheduled time for when the party ends. Well, it's 10 o'clock. Time to mosey on out.
Oh, just thinking about a party like that bums me out. I'm sorry I ever brought it up.
Me too. A group that would actually...
Alright, guys. I'm in the mood to take a quiz tonight, so let's play some Papa's quiz. What do y'all think?
Go to papas.tv on your phone and enter the code. If you have an iPhone, aim your camera at the QR code and follow the instructions. Mama Fog, Dr. Dog, Strange Dude, Strange Finger, Strange Friend, Lady Dog, Strange Finger.
We quizzing y'all!
Yeah. Right now I'm setting up my Twinkie.
And we do have another random movie question coming up shortly.
Yes, another random movie question for y'all.
And this one's a bit of a thinker.
Sassy Boat, Sir Boat, Strange Boat, Sweet Boat, Strange Boat, Strange Bulldog,
Strange Bulldog.
So, how are you? How's your day going? What are you sipping on? What are you snacking on? What's new? What's fun? What's exciting? I, for one, am sipping on Punch Pop. Yeah, I just took a sip. It's really delicious. Nice and fruity. So, Dr. Laz was just telling me about the Mortal Kombat movie. And it got me thinking, I would personally love it if they made a Kingdom Hearts movie. A Kingdom Hearts movie. I mean, it's tough to say who I would cast for Sora. Like, ideally, it would be a young Haley Joel Osment, but not Haley Joel Osment today. But Kingdom Hearts would make a great movie just because of all the there's a lot of plot twists in Kingdom Hearts. Like, it's all going in one direction and you're following along with it. Everything's moving this way when all of a sudden, bam, it changes.
If there's anyone else that would like to join, oh shit, we should probably move the characters out of the way. Yep.
And anybody who would like to join us, you can join us by going to papas.tv and entering that room code FDBKN.
Alright, we're gonna start this game in a couple seconds. Alright, 20 seconds. If you want to jump in the game, do so. We're about to get started.
And don't worry about making it non-number. There is no gene in this game.
Oh, and going back to the question of Bugs Bunny and Mickey Mouse as your friend, here's an interesting question. If if you had to choose between one or two, Mickey or Bugs, who would you choose?
Yeah.
Would you go for the family-friendly Mickey? Or would you go for dynamite in your pants? You don't know what the hell's gonna happen, Bugs Bunny.
I mean, realistically, Mickey wouldn't ruin your day ever. Bugs absolutely the fuck would.
Slap you up and shit.
Yes.
Asian 360 says, I'd go for Dead Mouse. There we go.
Oh, you'd go for some good music. I see.
Alright, well, let's get this game started. I love you guys for hanging out with us tonight. Thank you so much. Let's get it started.
Welcome. It is time for Papa's quiz. Mr. Montgomery, show me the players.
There are 4 lovely participants today.
Dr. Dog. Strange Finger. Lady Dog. Strange Bulldog. You look super duper chick. We need to choose a category.
Alright, guys. Tap, tap, tap.
Everybody. Tap, tap,
And tap
on your
repeatedly.
buttons.
Not just once, not just twice. Repeatedly.
You sure know how to choose. Let's start with the first of 5 rounds. Thrilling trivia.
The faster you answer, the more points you get.
But remember that you have to answer correctly too.
Alright, we're fighting the time, not each other.
General knowledge. What color is the L in the Google logo?
Damn, I don't even know that answer. That's a good question.
No, that's a great
Oh, I
question.
got it though. I think I did. Did I get that? No, I didn't.
I didn't get it.
Not one of us got that right.
In the human eye, what is the function
Y'all
of
don't
brain
know.
cells?
Google.
Oh, I know this. Because they're messed up in one of my eyes.
Damn it. Damn it, Bobby. I got that one
Where was
wrong,
the
Bobby.
artist Salvador Dali born?
Yo, Salvador Dali got that mustache game on lock, though.
Oh yeah, yes! Cool.
Which land mammal has the longest tail?
Some of these I feel like are like trick questions. Yeah, I should have known that one. I wrote a whole book about giraffes.
The armadillo is native to which continent?
Yay!
Lady Dog, you got the most points. Celebrate with a dance.
Wu-Tang! Wu-Tang!
Wow, what a dance. Monty, if I may ask, a new category?
Tap the buttons.
All right, tap, tap, tap.
Tap, tap, tap to choose a category. Amazing choice. It's time to look at some pictures. Random reveal.
Press a button when you know what the picture is.
The picture is revealed bit by bit.
Pets. What is the name of this animal?
My bad. Yeah.
I missed that one.
What is the name of this animal?
I know this guy.
Darn it. Oh yeah.
What is the name of this animal?
Sonic!
Win. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's Sonic from the live action adaptation.
What kind of snake is pictured?
What happened?
What is the name of this animal?
I know this one because one of my best friends had one forever.
Yeah, one of my best friends has one.
Oh, I was wrong anyway. That's how little I know my best friend. What you gonna do, brother, when these pythons run all over you?
Dr. Doc, you got the most points. Celebrate with a dance.
I'm gonna do the rodeo rumble.
Best dance ever. Monty Donkey, may we have a category?
Tap the buttons to move the arrow.
Monty, they know the drill. Tap, tap, tap.
Tap, tap, tap.
Amazing choice. I love stealing points. So much fun. Point pincher.
Answer first to steal.
All right,
points.
steal
If you
points.
are correct and quick, you get to steal points.
Chemistry. Which letter never appears in the periodic table?
Strange finger. Who would you like to steal points from?
Damn. Oh yeah.
All right.
Making this a true
Which
daily
chemical
double.
element has the atomic number 1 on the periodic table?
Dr. Dog, who would you like to steal points from?
Making this a true daily double. We're all right there.
What gives the planet Mars its red appearance?
Woohoo!
Strange Finger, who
Ah,
would you like
Strange
to
Finger.
steal points from?
Oh snap. Strange Finger takes the lead.
Lady Dog, you lost a lot of points. Don't be sad. Dance with me.
What a shitty thing to make me dance for.
You lost all your points, now dance, peasant. You're not worthy of the points that they have stolen from you. Now it's time for you to shake your moneymaker.
Well, well, well. Epic dance. Monty, if I may ask, a new
I
category.
love how they all look like
Tap the buttons
Twinkies.
to move the arrow.
Monty.
Well,
stop
that's
it.
why I
They know how
said,
to tap.
sorry, I'm busy decorating my Twinkie. Alright, tap, 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 guys.
Beverages.
Nice choice, my friends. Try to get some big points before the next and final round. Patient pictures.
Wait for the correct picture to be shown. Press
All
the
right.
button when you see it. Beverages. Which drink features tequila?
Yeah, everybody knows they alcohol pretty good in here.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Just one more drink, please.
What is the most popular beverage in the world?
It's gotta be a spot of tea. It's gotta be a spot of tea.
My bad. Oh yeah. Win.
Well, I like my tea. Nice and raw.
What is added to a soda to turn it into a float or spider?
Meanwhile, guys, what the fuck is a spider?
Hey, excuse me. Yeah, can you put a spider in my drink? It adds more protein and venom.
Which beer originated in Ireland?
Oh, this is gonna be easy.
This is how we built the Corona, we did.
Nice.
Which fruit is used to make cider?
Alright, apple cider.
Hot apple cider. Anyone want some hot apple cider? I'll be selling it at the barn.
Guess who pushed
It's
the
fresh
most
and
when choosing a
organic.
category?
That's right. He'll be
Strange
selling it
Finger.
at the
Please
barn.
dance for us.
My hot apple cider stand. Come and get some.
Now dance. The twisted twist.
I love how you dance. It's time for the last round. Final fight. All points are converted to time.
I have a real question, guys. Who was the
Answer as
cruel
quickly as you
person
can.
who put an
Last
S in the
player
word
remaining
list?
is the winner.
They can't even pronounce their own affliction. Alright.
Guess, 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 guess.
Alright, guess if you don't know the answer. Just guess. You're fighting the
Cartoons
time.
and animations. Who features King Shark as a supervillain? Psychology. Hysteria originates from the ancient Greek word for what?
Oh.
Movies. Which actor achieved most Oscar nominations?
All right. Bye, guys.
Historical Atlas. What ancient Greek kingdom was home to Alexander the Great?
Macedonia, gonna put it on ya.
Bye.
Flags.
Snap.
How many stars are there in the flag of the European Union?
Wow, what a guess.
Oh yeah.
Yo,
Classical
Strange
music.
Bulldog is a cool name.
How many symphonies did Beethoven write?
Oh yeah.
Oh no!
Famous catchphrases.
It's coming down to the wire.
Who said alrighty then?
Alrighty then. Chicago. Shish kebab.
The human body. Where is the hormone thyroxine produced? Saved by the Bell. Where are the teens employed during the summer of season 3?
My love of Saved by the Bell has saved me.
All right.
Mental arithmetic. 200 divided by 100 equals.
Really?
Oh yeah.
70s pop and rock. Where was the band ABBA formed?
I know the answer to this one.
Yo, this is a head-to-head
Tennis.
like no other.
What year was the Wimbledon first televised?
The Wimbledon first televised. All right. GG's.
Congratulations, Dr. Dog.
GG's in
You
the
are the
chat.
winner. Choose your victory
At one
dance.
point I was about to lose. I was about to die. That Saved by the Bell saved me. Once that Saved by the Bell question came, I was like, pause, like Zach Morris.
Wow, that was fun. Everybody get up and celebrate
That
with
was
some
fun,
funky
guys. We all dressed up like
Push on your
Twinkies.
buttons to play again.
Now we can tell our friends that's what we did. And now, that was so much fun, guys. But the time has come for me to hand y'all back over to the good doctor. And I will speak with y'all again soon.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you so much for hanging out with us this evening. I truly appreciate it, as does Rockstar. And if you guys want to support us, just give us a follow. It's completely free. I truly appreciate it. If you can give us a follow, that would mean a lot to us. And if you want to check out our stuff, you can go to sipchatplay.com. We have some merchandise. There's $30 hoodies up there. Really cool hoodies with our logo, the Sip Chat Play logo. So go to sipchatplay.com if you want to check out merch. We got books. I write books. My 6th book is coming out on August 5th. It's called Tormented Souls, and it's a horror book. If you're interested, go to moosedumps.com and check out my books. They're also available on Amazon, where you can download them digitally. With that being said, please give Josh Jack a follow. Please give Multi Gunman a follow. And AZN360, I'll give you a follow right now. You guys rock. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. You could have been anywhere, but you hung out with us. We're going to try to raid someone. So if you could stick around for the raid, that's the last thing we're going to do. I'm going to try and find someone right now to raid. And then that person will be happier because of the raid, right? That's basically what we're gonna hope for. I mean, even if there's just 3 of us, I'm sure someone would appreciate, getting 3 extra people in their stream. So let's see if we can just pull something up real quick. I'm looking up channels, playing Jackbox.
Got some lurkers that will go along with the raid as well.
And I'm trying to find an actual human channel because there's a lot of bot channels out there right now. So a human is preferred. Let's see if we can find someone. One of Bonky Claggers, Noctis Ectorius, 4 people. Okay. There's a lot of Orpheuses in here. The Goof Cat. Okay, we got some people. All right, we got Twisted Heroes, 4 viewers. There we go. Twisted Heroes, 4 viewers. That's who we're gonna get. Oh no, here we go. Yeah. Twisted Heroes. Thank you guys. Love you. Have a great Oh, one more. You know what? If you're still there, random movie question. We have one more random movie question. We don't want to throw it away. All right. Are you guys still there? Before this raid, we'll ask this random movie question. 30 seconds on the clock. Can you name a film that has a reptile in the title? A reptile in the title. Can you name a film that has a reptile in the title? 30 seconds. Do-dee-doo. Do-do-do-dee-doo. Do-dee-doo-doo-dip. Do-dee-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Do-dee-doo-dip. Do-dee-doo-doo-doo-doo. Do-dee-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Do-dee-doo-doo-dip. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Drip. Do-dweedle-dweedle-do-dee-doo. Yeah. All right, let's see what we got. Random movie question right before we end the stream. Can you name a film that has a reptile in the title? Titanic. Okay, well, damn it. We did it again. All right, Don't Play Like I Do, says Crocodile Dundee, followed by Rockstar with Black Snake Moan. Multi Gunman says Godzilla, maybe? And then I threw out Anaconda. Multi-Gunman follows it with Snakes on a Plane. There we go. There's a couple fun answers. There are a couple more if you think about them. Think about it. A dinosaur would be technically a reptile. So there's a film called Tammy and the T-Rex that would also be accepted.
And I have one.
And dinosaur. There we go. All right. Well, I guess that's it. That was successful. We ended it with a random movie question. I wanted to make sure we didn't end it without that, because we did write 2, and on Tuesday we were going to ask them, but Tuesday was an L stream. So I'm glad we were able to get that one out there. And that's it. Let's raid this person. Twisted Heroes. I think that's who we're... Yeah, Twisted Heroes. All right. Bam. Raid has been created. Don't play like I do. Don't play like I do a follow as well, please. You guys rock. We'll see you next week. Until then, peace and love and Soul Train.